Many EB-5 investors ask if they need to have all the capital invested before they file their I-526 EB-5 petitions. No. In fact, you can file your EB-5 petition by showing USCIS that you are actively in the process of investing. Learn how in today's video. Hi everyone, Peter Bibler here at Behring. In this video, I'd like to discuss with you how you can start your EB-5 immigration process now while making a partial investment in the EB-5 project, extending the time needed to fund the full investment, and all at no additional cost. Be sure to like today's video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest updates. We at Behring Regional Center aim to provide EB-5 investors with updates and tutorials on the EB-5 program and Behring projects. Behring recognizes that many investors want to apply for EB-5 now, but need additional time to assemble the full capital requirement. You may be selling property and want to avoid the dreaded label of motivated seller and get the maximum value for your property. You may be waiting on closing of a loan to finance your EB-5 investment. Or perhaps you're waiting for the RSUs to vest or the timing the sale of your equities for tax efficiency. For these reasons and more, Behring is able to provide investors with the flexibility they need so that they can get a head start on filing their EB-5 petition. This way, you can file your EB-5 petition and get your priority date. This can be very important in getting your place in line for the visa set-aside to avoid visa retrogression. For eligible investors in the United States, filing sooner can enable you to file your I-45 adjustment of status application right away. This way, you can apply for your work authorization and travel permit while you wait for your EB-5 petition's approval. See our video on the new concurrent filing strategy for EB-5 investors. Most projects will not accept partial payments, and the reason is obvious. Most regional centers need the EB-5 funds to start or continue the EB-5 project. Behring is different. Our project is structured such a way that it's not overly relying on EB-5 capital for the project's successful completion. Our capital stack is secured so that if the program were to stop tomorrow, the project would continue to be completed as scheduled. It's already half built now, creating more than enough EB-5 jobs for all current investors in the project. Behring pioneered the partial payment approach to EB-5 in 2017, and USCIS has repeatedly approved our investors' I-526 petitions that have relied on this effective strategy. What are the requirements for investing in installments? USCIS allows investors to file if you show you are actively in the process of investing. This means your investment cannot merely be a deposit or a contingency plan. You are showing USCIS that you are committed, and you will provide USCIS with additional documents declaring your intent to invest, conveying the terms of the payment plan, and describing the sources of the future funds. What is the process for the payment plan? The process for the partial payment plan is straightforward. You will contribute the capital that you have ready to document for USCIS. Generally, the minimum requirement is 25% of the EB-5 capital requirement, or $200,000. Your immigration lawyer will then file your I-526 petition. If you are in the United States already, then you can also file your I-45 adjustment of status application. You don't need to wait to be fully invested before you file for your work authorization and advance parole. 3 to 9 months later, in some instances up to 12 months, you will then make a final capital contribution to complete your EB-5 investment. Your lawyer will then file a supplemental source of funds report with USCIS to complete your I-526 petition. Provided that you complete your payment plan on time, your immigration processing time will not be affected. What are the fees for the partial payment plan? There are no additional fees for timely completing a partial payment plan. Behring will work closely with you and your attorney to present USCIS the best case forward for a successful I-526 petition. A partial payment approach to EB-5 can be the key to filing your EB-5 petition right away and avoiding child age-out issues, enabling you to adjust status to avoid expiring visa problems, while securing your priority date and eligibility for the new visa set-aside. Contact Behring if you would like to learn more about the partial payment approach and see if you qualify. This can be an effective strategy to get a head start on your EB-5 journey while giving you additional time you need to complete your investment. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.